Alright, welcome to part 2. So we are gotta try to break this up so that, like, if you wanted to smooth shift it, that the edges look clean. We're gonna add more geometry to it. I'm gonna start off by going ahead and copy this to layer 4, and I'm going to make a disk from the middle here. 16 sides. That's too many sides, so knock it down to 16 sides. Make it big enough that it goes all the way through it. That looks about right. Let's see if it's actually might make it a little bit smaller here. Point to kind of go right here. Actually, this 45-degree point should be, maybe I should just move it back a little. Yeah, I think that works for me. So go ahead and hit space bar to complete that, and I am going to copy it to another layer. Select these so I can see. Go ahead and hit rotate and move it up to the top here and back. And go to Shift H, which is size, and bring it to right about there. Select these points and move them down. Just, that's all aesthetics really. I just want it to be able to boolean out a hole here. I'm gonna cut it and move it back to this layer 5. And now I'm going to go ahead and boolean subtract, and it worked. That's good. Go ahead and delete these. So Lightwave's tool set for adding points and adding lines is a little bit lacking, so you kind of gotta hack your way around. I have Lightwave brush, which I am going to use, but I'm going to show you real quick how to do it without Lightwave brush, just to get you a start. So really good with Lightwave brush, I can just kind of draw out segments and lines and everything, points, and if I don't like something I can go back, but doing it without that tool set is a bit trickier, and you might want to hit your Windows key and then the letter S, bring up your snipping tool, and once you got your snipping tool, take a picture of it. Wait, let me go ahead and maximize this. I use the 0 key on the numeric pad. And take a picture of this and Control N in Photoshop and just paste that in there. And close this snip. And what I would do is select a color here, and maybe get a smaller brush here, and I would draw out like where I think I'm going to need geometry. So like I definitely am going to have to split this thing down the middle. Probably kind of build a grid here. Probably have this point go here. Let's go across. I'd have to move that back. Probably have to build like a just building out a grid that will, when you hit the tab key, it'll allow you to subdivide and it'll look clean. But you get the idea. So we're going to get back into Lightwave here real quick and get started. So how would I do it if I don't have the tool set? First of all, we need to cut this thing in half. That'll make it easier. Alright, so we can cut it in half. I have to delete all this. I'm just showing what I would do without like LW brush, just to get started. Fill all this stuff back in. Hit the P key to patch it. I think I did. I deleted this out of the center here. I'm gonna have to build it back out. Gonna hit E and T. E to extrude or extend, and then T to move. And bring it on out there. And then to make sure everything, all these points are along the axis correctly there, I'm going to align to the x-axis, which should be perfect. So if I need to shift V and mirror it over, I can do that. Well, merge correctly, or should. I'm control Zing out of there. Before I do mirrored, I always do that. Align points to access to the Z thing too. But you have to have them selected. Anyways, so how would I do this if I don't have the add points and split with the Lightwave brush tool? Well, I would cut this and paste it with, that way it's not connected anymore and I can move it. And then I would add points by using the knife. I would do that actually to this one too. All these ones. Make sure they're cut and paste so they can all be moved. So I can cut them with a knife, with the knife tool, and add points to them. So for instance, this one, like here, I could easily add, what do I think I need? I need just probably one here. But I need to add some points along the edge of this here, so I can do the same, add some lines. It might be better to just delete it and patch this thing together, or bridge it. Like I can bridge using the edge tool, and I have my bridge tool, which is I make a shortcut menu, but bridge is over under detail, I do believe. Bridge, where are you at? There it is. It's under construct. I have a shortcut set up to Alt B, so I can add these in here like so. And if I need to, I would then use edit edges and add a couple of cuts this way. That way I can maybe bridge here, add a cut here. There are ways around it, it's just a little trickier to get done what you need to have done. So that's how I would do it to build it out. But let me go ahead and jump on over into using my LW brush tool, which everybody has by now, I'm sure. Patch. So, like with the way I made this, the edit edges probably isn't working, and these are too far away. But I like the distance and the way it's perfect off of that edge. So I'm going ahead and add a new one by clicking in the middle here. And this one, since edit edges built it, it acts correctly. So I want it tighter in on that corner. I think I'm gonna, what was it, like 38? Activate? No? Did it not do nothing? I'll try and do an even number if it'll let me. minus 50. No? 50? I'll go with 50. Hit edges again. This one I want to do the same. Should be minus 50. Nope, just 50. That's a weird behavior, but if it works. Okay, now I'm going to delete. Right arrow key, is it going to let me select it all? No. Select as much of this as I can. Right arrow key. And go ahead and delete that. What happened here? Grab this point and delete it. There's apparently a point somewhere here. It's got to go. Yep. Delete. I'm going to have to patch that back up. Lightwave has a weird way of doing things. I don't know. It's always been that way. Hopefully this new, I don't know, this next update that they put out will fix a lot of these horrible issues that have been plaguing Lightwave's modeler forever now. So what is going on here now? I'm not sure what happened here. I'm just going to delete that. And I'm going to see how many points are actually here. I don't need that point. How many points there? That's 2, so I'm going to control W to weld those 2 points. So now there's only 1 point there. Make sure there's only 1 point. Go back. Go ahead and rebuild this. Alright, so this looks pretty good. So if I want, I can add some edges here. Maybe 1, 2, 3 to go with that. Let's see here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 2, 3 in the middle. I think I'll move this. Move this over and add another one in here. This one should be lined up with that. This one should be lined up with that one. And I don't think I actually need this one right here. Let's get rid of it. So, because this is not connected, I should ought to be able to edit edges down here. Add some points for moving it down. I'm going ahead and add 4 edges in down here. 3, 4. Alright, so I don't think I can just connect these without. Oh yeah, I can. Nice. LW brush does it again. Oh wait, but it wouldn't work down here probably without drawing points. Like from here to there. No? I guess it does. Is this not connected? It is connected? It is connected. I thought I disconnected some stuff here. Yeah, that's disconnected. Well, if it's connected, it works good, so. Is that gonna work? Yeah. Let's go. Let's add a point in here. And then did I just add 2 points? I think I did. Yep. Go to split. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna straighten this out up here somewhat. Holding control down to constrain the up and down movement, or left and right movement if I need to. Edit edges. Those are right where I need them to be. How about this one here? Nope. Allow me to edit edges like this. Nope. So how would I just carefully, right, if I move any of these points, I don't think Lightwave has a way to do it where you keep the uniformity of it. But I can control move some stuff, and hopefully, oops, control T to move. What is that? The drag tool is control T. I like to use the drag tool more than the move tool, because then I can just grab a point and move it at any old time. So it might be easier to remove this, or no, not remove it, cut and paste it, detach it. That way I can edit edges here. One for a middle one here. Need another couple of them here. Let's see, I need this down some. Coming off of here. Maybe this one here should go to that middle one. Do another one for down here. Maybe that'll be good enough. Do one up here that'll run over the top, I guess. I'm just going to merge everything again. So now everything should be attached. So I need points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can go and split. So it's not actually connected. It's not an end-gon like I thought it was. So let's do it like this, because I already put the points on that line. On that, this end-gon. So I'm just going to bridge across here. B. Cannot bridge with hidden edges. What? Cannot perform internal edges or holes. Let's try to make polygon in there and see what happens. I'm going to hit tab. Looks like it's alright. Guess I'll do that. Looks like it's seaming up alright. Patch, patch, patch. Make polygon. Edges here for those. Add a point over here. something going on over here as well. I gotta fix. Just hit delete. Alright, so I'm just gonna extend these with E and the T to move it out here. And I think you can align points to axis. There we go. And then hit. I'm just going to hit merge and see if it'll move those 2 points. Nope, it did not. So that means that, like, if I go tweak here and move this, yeah, it's still disconnected. So I gotta go color wireframe, select these 2 points, and Control W. Control W. Now, if I hit tab, that should all look good, except for got some crazy things going on up here. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh, I got that extra point there. Delete. Make sure there's 1 point there. Yep. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Alright, so I think go ahead and split here. I think I just want to move this over a little. I'm trying to make everything uniform, because if you want to texture it, it helps to make your UVs a little more cleaner if you got everything already, all the geometry already relatively uniform, so to speak. Move all this up a little bit. Oh, that sneaky thing. Alright, I'm just right here. I haven't got used to Lightwave having that. When you hit Control Spacebar, and it automatically throws up a new object. So I like the function, I just don't like the shortcut. I'm going to have to change it because it's a terrible shortcut. I'm always doing that, seems like, when I don't want to. that. Add a point here. Added points right in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure if that's not connected or something. Let's go with tweak tool here and see what's going on. Stuff connected or not. Does look like something's not connected right there. We'll fix it later. Try and split this. There we go. Edges here. Oops, where did it go? Oh. Trying to merge, nothing happened. It's not letting me split it at the moment. Let me see here. I see it. Alright, let's do it the fun way here. Get rid of this poly. Go ahead and hit E. And align to the X. There we go. the chances are it's going to let me create an edge here. Not all the way across, huh? Control Shift W to weld average. Yeah, something's not right with this edge. So I am going to Control Shift W on it. And these other spots, it looks like everything's okay now. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks like that cleaned it up. For some reason it wasn't connected. Oops. Alt B. Edit edges. Need one here. Go ahead and bridge this. One in here and do a quick make polygon or two. Should probably do that over here. Thought I had more geometry than that. Everything's still nice and straight. Might have to go with a triangle right there. Alright, so delete that. Edit edge. It got stopped over here. At least I can finish this spot. What is it? Oh yeah, bridge. Alt B. It's starting to look pretty good on this half. Alright, so let's do some more damage here. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. One, two, three, four. I think this one needs to go over here. And I can make a split going up here. Stick that right there. Do a split here. Voila. Looks pretty good. Gonna grab these. What's this point floating over here? I think that's part of it. I think that's all good. Just move this all over. See what happens if I make an edge right here and here. Maybe one more. Let's move this up some more even. Point. It's looking good. We're getting closer. Gonna make a bridge or extend a polygon out here, E, and let me go back to that edge. I messed up. There we go. I just pressed E. I didn't undo or nothing, and I'm going to align to the x-axis, and it's flipped over, so I'm gonna deselect all that stuff and hit F to flip it. So it needs, looks like it needs I got one. I think I really didn't need this right here. Let's make sure it didn't leave a point there. Looks good. I can deselect this and move it over. Oops. Using control. Oops. Control key. Oh, no. That's not doing it. Okay. That one's selected over here. There we go. Just trying to make it look uniform. Go ahead and add a couple points. It's not letting me do it, so go ahead and do it the fun way. That means I gotta remove those points still. Oh, is this not connected? Maybe that's why it didn't work. Let me see about tweak here. Yeah, it's not connected. So let me let's bring this edge over here. Hit E, bring it out a little more. Hit E and align it to the x-axis. There we go. Go to wireframe. I'm going to select these 2 points and Control-Shift-W. Select these 2 points, Control-Shift-W. What's going on there? Oh, I probably need to do the same thing out here. Control Shift. Zoom in on those. Yeah, Control Shift W. Gonna add a. Oh, nope. Split right here. I think I just need 3 here. Maybe I'll just delete this one. And split this one real quick. And reattach with a bridge. Only boarding edges can be bridged. Control B. What the? Alright, so patch or make poly. Lightwave. Wow, make a poly. Can't go wrong with make polys. It seems to work every time. And it still thinks there's something going on here. Wireframe. Something's not attached. What do we got here? 1. What do we got here? 1. Well, something's not attached. Let's go to the tweak tool and see what's not attached. Oh wait, what did it do? No? That was just a draw glitch or something? I think it's a draw glitch. Or look, you see all that crap in there? What's going on there? Yeah, something don't look right. There's a long polygon or line there or whatever. I don't know. Delete. Is it gonna let me delete? Not letting me delete it. Alright, so what do we got? What are we gonna do? It's not gonna let me delete it. looky here. That's weird. I'm just going to delete all of that. I have something going on here. There's a line that won't let me grab it. Alright. Well, let me grab these. Control X. And it's still not letting me. Can I get it? Move to a new layer. Sometimes you gotta do it the rough way. Put it back together when we're on the other side. X. What was left? What was I missing? Just some garbage. What's this? Oh, I'm going to try and delete that all now. Yep, let me. I'm going to try and cut this back into that layer. See if it'll let me bridge these two. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, Lightwave doesn't like to make his junk geometry, I guess. Is that a good way to put it? There we go. Alright, so getting close here. Starting to look good. Let me see if I can't. Do that. I need one, two, three maybe? How about three? Edges here. I'll move them down a little. Okay, I'll just delete that. I have a feeling it's going to cause trouble. Add some points here. I think I should move this down a little. Now we got to edit edges here and move it down the right way. What? Let me try a little further even. Add a point. edge in there. Alright, and what I got 2 here. It's starting to look good. Starting to look doable. Here. Something ain't right. Let me just see if it'll let me merge. 7 points eliminated. Nope, still something ain't right. Control Z. Alright, so what's going on? Is there more than one poly on top of each other here? 2 polys. Is this one poly? It's just this one has 2 polys for some reason. So I'm going to delete them. Check the points. Make sure there's just 1 point each. Go ahead and make a poly there. P. Make sure I don't need to flip it. Looks fine. Hit tab again. Nope, something's still screwy. Alright, let's check the perimeter. It's 1 poly. 1 poly. 1 poly. What about edges here? I got 1 edge. There's something that's not supposed to be there. Well, let me delete it. Yes, it did. Let's see what it's doing now. Something screwy. Let's delete the screwy thing. I'm just going to hit E and align it to the x-axis. Go back in here and weld these points. There's 2 there. Control Shift W. 2 there. Control Shift W. Hit tab again. Yeah, it's looking. Oh, it still looks like there's some crap down here at the bottom. Can I just delete that? Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so control it's looking pretty good. I actually want to inset this one like I did the top while I'm thinking about it. So go to my edit edges. What is it? 50. Looks good. Edges 50 minus 50. Minus 50 looks good. Nice clean edge. Make sure there's no bulgy. Looks good. Well, I think I see some junk geometry there still. Oh no, that's probably just part of the preview draw error or something. Okay, so I'm getting close. bridge. And edit edge here. Make poly. Well, I think I am going to need a triangle in there. That looks pretty good though. So I am going to move these now that I can, or maybe not. Yeah. Maybe I can remove this whole bunch of stuff. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I can move this edge down. Would it let me? Let me do it on this one. And I just can do this. Yeah, I like that better. Looks like we got mostly quads here. What does it not like? Where is the end going? It probably is. Oh, that's right. I haven't fixed that circle on top yet. So let's go ahead and make sure all these points are lined up around here before we mirror it. Go align point to axis X. Shift V for mirror. Click in the middle as best you can. Make sure these are zeroed out. Hit tab and see everything looks good, except for right there. What's going on here? Color wireframe. Oh, there's an extra point there. Let's delete it. Control Z. Is there an extra point somewhere else here? Looks like there's something running. Oh no, there's not. Let me see what we got here. One poly. It still says I got two of these. Oh, yep, that's two. Why does it look like that? Checking, make sure there's just one point on each of those, and it is. Alright, let's see if the old tweak tool will reveal anything. Yep, it looks like there's something going on there. It's not supposed to be going on there. Control Z. So it's looking like there's an extra edge here somewhere. Yeah, two edges. Are they all over? Are they taken over? my geometry. There's two edges there. Alright, so let's delete this. Let's see what happened. I have a hunch there'd be a hole there. Alright, so what happens if I press tab? Alright, so let's fix this. Yeah, that looks good. Lightwave loves that extra geometry. Still not sure what's going on here. Some extra geometry too. It's got that on the other side. Sure does. Let's see what happens if I delete. Well, it tried to explode. So let's see if we can't fix it. I'm gonna hit merge and see what happens. No points eliminated. Alright, so one edge. Let's try polys. 3 polys there, 3 polys there, 3 polys there. There's not supposed to be 3 polys there. It's like that all the way around. Looks like it's like that all the way around. So, you know what we do? Do the old switcheroo, the layer trick. Where we copy everything we want. Control X. Go back here and just get these guys. Control X. Hit merge. Hit tab. It looks better. There's still some crap there. Delete. Let's move this back. Hit tab again. Let's try. I think it's something to do with the cylinder. So let's try and see if we can't work that out with it isolated. Control X, Control V, this is no problem. Control V, go ahead and merge. M is merge. I don't know if I said that already. 4 points eliminated. So what happens? Looks good. So what happens if I come over here and hit merge? Some goofiness. Does not look like it's supposed to. Or not merge, I meant subdivide. I hit the tab key to get the goofiness. Alright, so what's going on? 4 polys. Should be only 2. I think I'm just going to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm just deleting that because I'm never going to get it apart. And I'm going to hit the right arrow key and hit bridge. Then I'm going in here and edit edges and right click. There we go. Now hit tab and see what happens. Oh, that looks better. Sweet. So we gotta fix this thing. we need it to, actually let's move it back to this layer. Oh, Control Z, I like to do it in polygon mode. Oh no. It used to be edge mode. When you do that, it mess with your geometry a little bit, so make sure to do it in, I make sure to do it in polygon mode. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned that way. Alright, so what we need is to press E, and I'm going to hit H for stretch. Make sure I'm on selection, hold my control key down. I'm going to get it close here. Deselect. Make sure got all these points already selected nicely for me, because I'm going to hit Control Shift W and weld average, and that should center it in there. So now when I hit tab, it still gives me attitude. Alright, so let's see what it's saying. Control Z. There's some extra garbage here. Can I just delete it? Delete. Oh man. Control Z. Can I hit merge? Nope. Color wireframe. I got 4 polys there. I'm going to delete them. And I'm going to bridge some new ones in there. So what was I on? Edge? Those ones are fixed. Let's do these ones. So I have possibly got 4 polygons there, 4 polygons there. Let's do these 2 at a time. I wonder, but is there points? 4 points? No. What the? See, that's very weird. Alright, so just gonna hit delete. Go to texture wire. Gonna bridge. I am going to edit edges, throw an edge there. Go to color wireframe. Select the 2 points. Control Shift W. Select the 2 points. Control Shift W. Hit tab to see if I fixed it. Or go back to edge mode and hit select the polys. Looks like I got the same thing going down here. I'm running close, getting closer. Alright, so go to polygon mode, hit tab, go back to edge, go back to edge mode, see if it'll let me delete it. It did let me delete it. Color wireframe, is it going to let me work with it? Still says it's there. Alright, so what happens if I try to select that poly? Just delete it, and there's still a edge there. How do I get rid of that? Do I have to do the same old thing? Go around it. Oh, it's probably a poly. Let me see if it'll let me. Yeah, there we go. Now maybe I can delete it. There we go. So what happens? Okay. So let me select these and hit bridge. And hit tab. Let's go to edge mold. It says now I got 0. Oh, where'd those go? Can I edit edges and fix it? No. Interesting. I'm just going to delete those all. What's it saying? Let's go color wireframe. See how many points, polys we got. There's 2. There's 2. Oh, it said 3. There's a little tiny one there. I'm going to delete it. Is there one there too? Yep, delete it. Let's see if it'll behave itself now. Try and bridge these. And then edit edges here. And then is it these two? Control Shift W, Control Shift W. Deselect everything, press tab. It still says there's something that's. Oh, we got one polygon thing here. What's this? And I don't see it. There it is. Delete it. It's gonna let me delete it? It's not letting me delete it. Does it? And it does cause a glitch. Let's kill it. Whatever it is, it's gotta go. Alright, so it says I got 4 polys. That's what I'm supposed to have. Yep. 4 polys. Well, what's the deal then? Is it extra points? There's 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. What about edges? 1 edge. 2 edge. What's going on here? Everything seems fine. Alright, let's do it the hard way. One more time. tab. Alright, so bridge and edit edges and go and weld them points. Oops. Control Shift W. 2 points. Control Shift W. Texture wire. Hit tab. All right. Look at that. Tab, tab, tab. Working like it's supposed to. All right. So delete on polygon mode. I'm gonna cut and paste that back in there. And I haven't saved in a long time. So save. Alright, so I need some extra geometry on in here. So let's do it, edit edges. Let's bring it up. I'm going to say 70%. Let's see how that looks. 70. I'm going to do another one at minus 70. Oh, no, at 70. I don't know why it did that, but it did. Alright, so let's do another one here. Oh, no. So this is a little bit, I'm gonna have to delete this. Go grab these edges, right arrow, hit E and H, and make sure I'm on selection. I'm just gonna move it in. I'm just eyeballing it here. %. Looks good. Then I'm going to hit E again. Bring it in, do like I did before. I'm going to deselect this. And then I'm going to deselect all that. Control Shift W. So it looks much nicer when I smooth shift, or not smooth shift, when I subdivide. So I need to do the same thing here. I wonder if this is going to work on symmetry. Edit edges. H key. Bring in a tiny bit. Edit edges. Edit edges again. Go ahead and remove these. How that happened. Let's just straighten it out with one. There we go. I'm going to H key, move this in a little bit. Hit that, see how it looks. I think I'm going to edit edges one more time here. So I really should have. I'm just going to do this real quick. Because there's no way to add an edge around this outside of this. So I am going to move this in a little bit. I gotta try and do it diagonal so it does it correctly. And it's not doing it correctly. Otherwise it stretches and... Do I not have my shift key? Control key down? I do. Control key down. From the selection, do I have something else selected? Why is it doing this? It's not supposed to be. Sure is acting weird, huh? Another glitch. Alright, I'm just deleting it. And this ring too. It's gotta go. Delete. That's better to start over than fight with trying to figure out why it's being the way it is. Oh, it was being the way it was because my symmetry was on. Oh well. I'm already here. H, E, move it in. I need to turn that symmetry off, so let me do that. Symmetry off. Hit delete. What happens if... Okay, I hit E now. And bring that in a hair. And E again, and I'm going to bring it down a hair using control. Come on, control, there we go. And then, maybe a little bit more than that. Then we'll go down E, E, down a little bit. E again, stretch tool, bring it in some, inset, E again, bring it in, deselect, go to the points, deselect all those, hit Control Shift W, now hit Tab, let's see how it looks. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's a good stopping point for today. Got all the quirks worked out. Pretty good geometry. We'll start building other little machined looking grooves and points in it in the next tutorial. Looks like we're an hour and a half in already, so not too bad, I guess. Okay, see you next time.